So last night, Trump had his big rally in Phoenix at the Dream City megachurch. And in advance of that, we had played a little game. I asked a question on the show yesterday. I want to show you just a little bit from yesterday's broadcast. The mayor says that the church is going to be handing out masks and taking temperatures. And so let's play a game like we played with Tulsa. Everyone there will have been handed a mask. Let's see how many wear them. Okay, so now we've had the rally. Sources say no. Now, in this picture, I do see one person wearing a Trump mask. That is true. In the video we played earlier, I did admittedly see one or two people wearing masks, but the vast, vast majority of them were handed masks for their own protection, and they said, no thank you. Images, you can check the video. Almost no one. And by the way, I had given them credit for them saying they were going to be doing temperature checks. Nope, they didn't do temperature checks. They ignored them. There's a local health ordinance requiring them to wear a mask. But even so, they could each individually be fined for violating that ordinance. But their attachment as Trump cultists, that is more important to them than their money. So they're willing to pay that fine to prove to everyone around them, no, I don't care about coronavirus. I'm not going to wear a mask. It's totally fake news. I accept that.
Yeah, they're also willing to get around their family members if someone there happened to have had it and then spread it among the arena. Then you go home back to your family and you go back home to your friends, you go back to your job. If whatever percentage of these folks that are working right now. So then that's the part of this that continues to be ignored. It's not that I was going to say that they don't understand. It's ignored. So when we say like, oh, I'm healthy, because he's like, I'm speaking to a room full of young, healthy people. Young people doesn't affect them at all. Another lie. So as these young, healthy people don't get affected, and then they go back to their regular lives and spread to other folks.
Yep.
I'm not sure how they don't see the connection. So again, your cultism and your desire to make sure you prove your loyalty is more important than your family. It goes back to what we just talked about with Kellyanne Conway. She brought up her family when she liked them. Now you have to like your Führer more than you like your family. Yeah. If your leader tells you to, you distance yourself and actually throw your family under the bus. Who cares about them? I'm the only one who cares. And they talk about worship of leaders. This is that in action.
Yeah, if you find yourself risking death individually and for those around you to prove your loyalty to the dear leader, you might be in a death cult. So just bear that in mind. And also understand that all of those people who declined to wear masks, they're doing that despite that Trump is protected from the virus by having everyone he interacts with be tested on a daily basis, was standing at a safe distance from the crowd, alone on stage. Even the other podium was 10 feet away, and he is tested constantly. So he is protected as much as any individual could be, while forcing all of them to expose themselves to the virus. And I guess that's the ultimate death cult there, is where the leader doesn't even, he's not going to risk it, but all of you start chugging that Kool-Aid.
It's the way he's always operated, and he said that openly. That's not a conspiracy. So in case people want to say, oh yeah, sure, he gets tested every day. Oh yeah, sure, he makes sure that no one's near him. All that he has said openly. And Mike Pence said openly when they started having some cases pop up in the White House. You know what they said? They said, we get tested every damn day. Everyone around us get tested every day. And if someone has an issue, they get the hell away from us. Mm-hmm. They said it openly. So this is not made up. They've told us this is how they operate. And their energy behind that was, everyone, don't worry. We're going to be okay.
Yeah. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.